When it comes to design elements, images are well known for engaging an audience, and that remains true. It is often said that images opens the imagination because it transports us into different worlds. Sometimes one of those worlds might be an event we are trying to promote. Using that as a base, this video will expand on the benefits of imagery, how it supports design and enhances communication. We'll begin with a short look at how images impact a page. Images are powerful storytelling tools that take your audience on a journey. This supports the common saying that a picture is worth 1,000 words. It also reminds us that images can either replace descriptive words or act as a bridge between what something is and how we imagine it. While designs can still be eye-catching without images, studies have found that when images are integrated with other design elements, audiences tend to engage with images the most. This highlights the benefits of including imagery as a core part of design. Studies also show that users spend 10% more time viewing images than reading text, even when text occupied more space on a page. However, it's been recently found that audiences only engage with images when they are relevant to the page's content. This tells us that while images are visually engaging, generic or unrelated ones have little impact. In contrast, when imagery is paired thoughtfully with other elements such as aligning what you write with what you show, it becomes more powerful. And now we've covered the background, let's explore some specific uses of imagery. Let's look at visual hierarchy. We've established that imagery captures attention. Designers use this to their advantage by directing the viewer's eye to key information as a starting point of communication. For example, in this poster here, the designer uses imagery to guide our attention in a zigzag way. That's how visual hierarchy can influence design. And now, let's look at the topic of drawing emotions. When an image captures your attention, it might transport you to an emotional memory, a moment with family, friends, or a significant place in time. Imagery helps uncover and relive those emotions. Here's another example. In this poster, the designer uses imagery of past glory to set a background of a promising future. And next, let's look at how imagery adds context. Because text alone can sometimes be ambiguous, this is where imagery becomes useful in adding context. Let's look at this campaign as an example featuring a celebrity. Even if someone didn't recognize the name, by seeing the face, it brings a bit of clarity. Before we conclude, let's pause and look at some more examples. In this one, the designer directs our attention to the large image first, and then directs our attention to the text. Meanwhile, here, we are encouraged to read first before we add context with imagery. And lastly here, the designer leans heavily into imagery, letting the audience interpret the message themselves with minimal text. So to conclude, I would say whether you use it for aesthetics or functionality, imagery is a powerful medium of communication. Studies shows that audiences are naturally drawn to it, making it an effective tool for directing attention and delivering a message. To wrap up, use imagery wisely. It's not just decoration, it's direction.